Exiles, how's it going? It's Mr. A2G and we are back playing some Saga of Survival. How we going, guys? Welcome to the new update. It is 1.12.1 that we have here, the faction update. So, without further ado, we will go through some of the patch notes real quick and we'll hopefully get some faction stuff done today. So that's what we're looking at doing. So right at the second, factions will are obviously in game now. So progress through the factions and receive rewards. Encounter 3 new factions: the Anarchists, Frontier Wardens, and the Shadow Mongers. Each faction will have an ambassador who will visit your shelter from time to time, complete their faction quests to receive medals, and ascend the faction herstory. Learn more about the world and the background of the factions by collecting notes strewn across the map. Each note chronicles a small part of the faction's lore. Collect them all to piece together the story of the factions. Defeat faction enemies, collect medals, and gather notes to accomplish faction feats for rewards. Completing the feats will also upgrade your faction rank. Each faction has 10 ranks for you to progress through and prove your worth to earn their trust. Okay, so it's kind of like a spin on a Raiders thing. You got to sort of earn their trust kind of thing, and sort of move up the ranks. That the more that you do for them, the more that you're going to get back in return by the sounds of things. Rank up in all 3 factions simultaneously and survive the harsh wilderness. Don't miss out on this new thrilling feature. So basically now with the factions, what we've got here is we've got the 3 faction clans here. So basically these are Frontier Wardens, Anarchists, and Shadow Mongers. Now from what I've read and understood at this point, you can participate in all 3. You don't really necessarily need to assign with one, but you can do whatever you like with this. So you've got the Frontier Wardens here, all the information here, the progression mark for this, what you're as you collect through the points that you receive, and then once you hit the 200 points there, you'll be able to get this type of reward. So I'm guessing this is the more that you do, the more that you're going to earn their trust in that respect there. Information that you can see up here up top, you can have a read up here if you'd like, if not already you've done. And then you've got the little ranking levels here from 0 to 10, 0 to 10, and then 0 to 10 for respected note. Archivist, medal collector, I should say, and enemy challenger. With this, basically we've got all the notes for the Wardens. So obviously we haven't found anything yet because I've only just opened up the game after the update this morning. So with that, we'll close that real quick, jump back into it, and then you've got the information here regarding the Frontier Wardens. So everything here that you need to do to progress and what it gives you. And then you've got the Anarchists, the same situation. Again, main chest reward there, different levels there, the notes, and then, then you've got the info again for this one here. And then finally, you've got the Shadow Mongers. Now, look, to be honest, only looking at this initially when I first seen this, you've already got horse parts here. So I don't know whether or not you want to sort of try and go through the Shadow Mongers, obtain the rest of your stable items to upgrade to your horse. That might be something that you might be more inclined to look at as an alternate option there. But who knows exactly what the loot will provide later on. So I just figured I might just sort of bring that up now. And then finally you got the info here. So basically we've already got this fella here on our base as well. So I'm going to go visit him in a moment, and we'll have a look exactly what he's after and if we can sort of interact with him as well at the same time. But it looks like he wants us to acquire some items there to complete the quest tasks, but we'll get into that in a moment. Now, also there's been some other tweaks as well. So the new clan mission milestones: prove yourself in these challenges to earn rare and epic and legendary rewards. So it looks like they're going to change the rewards table for this. So something that some people have been asking for a little while now since the clans have been out and available. So hopefully that might appease most of you guys in that situation. And then new items: you will find broken boxes, cracked barrels, and wrecked carts and debris. They might hold something valuable. So this will be in random zones. Some people already were reporting places like in the rugged cliffs, I believe in the woodlands as well. that you might be able to find some of these items. So do keep a lookout for that. And then the signal fire update, guys. So as for this update, the signal fire is required to access certain high level locations as well as the global map itself. Now, some people that have already crafted this and that can already access clans and things like that, make sure that you are selecting your furniture section here, and you'll find your signal fire there, and then you can re-add it back onto your base there, and away you go. Important, if you have built it before, yep, it'll be moved to the vault. That's what they said in the patch notes, but it's in fact in that section there that I just mentioned. Now this is a weird one, the Carpenter's bench modification. From now on, you'll need to build a Carpenter's bench to start building floors and walls. It also needs you to unlock, it's also needed to unlock, sorry, armor and weapons repair. So I found that interesting. Particularly with the Carpenter's bench, I believe you actually have to have a wall, or sorry, a floor in order for you to place the Carpenter's bench down. From my memory, I could be wrong, or they may have changed it, I'm not too sure. So even in my new Exile series, that wasn't a thing. I believe I had to put that one down on a floor. So I'm not too sure how that's going to work when you get the Carpenter's bench, or when you get that availability to do so. Because also you're going to need to drop some things down with you know, your chests and things like that. So I don't know what they're going to do with the start of the game for new players. That I'm not too sure. It's going to be interesting to find out. And then finally, in the other tweaks section here, the description changes, adjusted item description for better explanation. To better explain, sorry, I should say, the significance of items in the crafting section. Have a look at that anyway. So we'll jump into here. And this is the info here about that. So the descriptions, a little bit more in depth for the main items, or significant items as they're sort of calling it here. So as we can see, there you go, you got the Carpenter's bench there, signal fire there, or sorry, the house colors I should say. And further down you've got some other bits and pieces as well, like the peddler's wagon. And I think that's about it for the most part for that one there. But that's it, yeah. So basically they're all the little minor changes that they sort of made up here. Signal fire, yep. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So little tweaks and changes here, here and there. So a little bit, you know, more under the hood sort of changes, things like that they've sort of done and implemented. So nothing too massive or huge in this respect here. And then finally we've got obviously the bug fixes that they sort of popped in. So they fixed the bugs causing some resource nodes to becoming unlimited. I've never heard of that before, so that was interesting. That's interesting for me to read. Incorrect notifications while order gathering have been fixed. Updated, fixed up the unexpected error pop-up has been fixed. So I know a lot of you guys were experiencing that, so hopefully now that won't be a thing moving forward. Traps can be moved now as intended, which is good. And then the tree, bush and textures in the rugged cliffs and locations have been fixed. Bed now restores health points correctly. Minor chat issues have been fixed. Pink textures, now I copped that as well, around spiders have been fixed. And from now on, if a player leaves a clan, the points they contributed to the clan missions do not disappear. So I guess that's a big plus for you guys. And animations for some NPCs have been fixed. Many issues causing the game to crash have been fixed, and some other minor issues that have been fixed. So yeah, it's just a little few things here and there that have been changed and implemented. So I thought I'll quickly go over a brief. Sorry I didn't get any sort of gameplay into it because I want to go visit someone further up where the Sacred Grove is that I have here. And as you can see, that little icon here where the little scroll is on the left hand side, it sort of gives you a bit of a like a little waypoint, if you will. As you get closer to them, we can actually interact today. So why do you look fearful, young one? There are as many kinds of days as they are stars in the endless skies. Today is the kind of day where you can find yourself again. I am Trelane, overseer of the Anarchist sanctuary. I see something trembling inside you, clinging beside your fear, something magical. Bring me these items and I may help you realize the magic in your soul. So more details, okay. So we get these type of rewards for each type of quests that we do and go through. Okay, so let's see if this works if we actually take some things from our own inventory. Do we have to actually go and find these? Let's have a look. Okay, Cool. Well, let me get the rest of that because I know I do have it all. So let's just pop the remainder of that back there. It's all good. Pretty sure I got some seeds here. Yes, I do. And what else did he wanted? He wanted, I've even forgotten. Oh, he wanted the glands, of course. Anyway, let me just run through and grab that. I think I've got them over here. There we go. You know what, I'll just take the full stack just in case. Don't want to make another trip back. There you are. Okay, so let's do that. 1, 2, and 3. And let's claim that. Okay, so complete all the tasks to improve your rank and get faction gold medals. Okay, interesting. You've completed all the actual tasks, that's it. And I don't know if he disappears or does he stay. So it looks like he stays here for now. So I'm assuming that there will be someone else coming in the next, say, day or so, whatever that might be. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for the faction side of things. So I guess for the other side, that there are things that you can find around zones, so I guess in chests or anything like that. Now, I haven't actually been outside yet myself, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick now. And we'll check everything out there. Okay, so let's jump out. And have a bit of a peek ski and see what's going on. Okay, so that looks a little bit different, so that looks cool. Overmap, overworld doesn't appear too much different. No, I don't think it looks different at all, to be honest. Band Fortress is still that. Can't click on the outposts anymore. So, I don't know, it looks to me they sort of, have they changed? No, they haven't. For some reason I thought they sort of changed a few of the things there, but that looks fine. Yeah, someone said the rugged cliffs, so let's go over to the rugged cliffs real quick and see if there's any of like those carts or anything like that we can collect. Let's see, while we're running over, has anything changed? Right now nothing has changed at this point, so I'm guessing as we're getting into the zone, things like that may change, but let's have a look. Just want to have a look one more time. So complete feats and all that sort of stuff, so I'm not too sure exactly what that all means at the moment, but I'm sure we will get some further information at some point. I am liking the new loading screen actually, so that is something that to me that's of interest. Visually, I'm a visual person. I do like, you know, certain visual things. If they look better, a little bit more nicer to the touch. Okay, so it looks like we got our first little broken wreck here. Okay, so you can get things like pelt and things like that. Don't know how much you can actually. Oh, okay, so you can actually get charcoal from it if you keep breaking it. That's pretty cool. And we've got a cart over here, stone axe required, so I can't even use the iron axe. Well, that's rather annoying. So with that, I might have to break down some stone real quick, see if I can collect some regular logs, and we'll have to get ourselves a stone axe. So let's have a quick look and see if there's anything around here that I can grab, because I do not have an actual axe that I can break down or anything like that, which is rather annoying. Let's just kill these golems real quick. Okay. So there's actually a few items over here. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Do I have enough? I do. Oh, you know what? It was supposed to be the axe, not the pickaxe. It was the pickaxe, wasn't it? No, sorry, the axe. Oh, goodness. Yeah, stone axe. Oh, man, that was a complete oversight on my part. Alright, well, I'm going to have to find some more wood. That's not going to be fun. But while we're doing that, may as well, I still need the axe. Okay. Well, this is not going to go down well, is it? I'm going to have to find, as I'm killing enemies. Alright. Oh, Well, let's just, there we go. Okay, no. There we go. Oh my god. I didn't think there was this many wolves in this zone. Interesting. Don't know if that's part of the old rebalance here. Okay. So here we go. Alright, well, let's see if we can chop some of these down. No. Okay, well, nothing there. Let's go back to where we were before. Yep. Were they over here somewhere? Or were they a little bit further in? Further in. There we go. Okay, so you just get some pine plank, that's fine. So I guess that sort of helps, you know, especially if you're early in game and you don't have pine plank. You can get some of those planks earlier on in game, which is kind of neat. Sinew, okay, cool. That's another cool little nifty thing. Just take out this golem, I don't want that to bother me, and we'll grab this. Okay. So I'm not too sure where in any other zones where you find these items here that you can sort of break down and get little gifts and things like that. So let me know in the comments, guys, where you're finding, everything else. If it's just this type of zone, or is it any other zones in game? So let me know in the comments so everyone else can find out as well at the same time. But there's actually a few of these drops, which is kind of neat. So I didn't want to go in there, but there you go. That's what happens when you hold down the axe button here to try and chop down these items, but that doesn't matter. There we go. And let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I won't worry about pillaging or anything like this at this point in terms of looting. I just really wanted to check out the actual zone itself and just see what type of loot that you can get from it. So that seems to be all that we can get at this point in time, so that looks pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I think we may go ahead and leave it here for today. I just wanted to sort of give you guys a bit of an oversight of the new update, some of the new features there with the clan. Let's just see if there's anything that has changed since I've done some of that. It doesn't seem to have. But I'm guessing in this case here, by the looks of things, if that's the case, it's either that we need to craft, I guess, or find in zone. That I'm not too sure, or if we're actually utilizing these. So I think by the looks of things, we may have to craft some of these. That's what I'm thinking. Or find these, actually. That's probably, yeah, I'm not too sure how this all works yet, but I'm sure we will find out in due course. Unfortunately, there wasn't nothing else too much in regards to further info. So it's just basically as we progress and we get special rewards and rankings and things like that. So yeah, at this point, there's not too much for us to go over. I guess that's it. I guess we're going to find out more as we sort of progress in the game, and you know, when I do, I'll let you guys know in future videos. But anyway, guys, if you liked what you've seen today, make sure you go ahead and like the video. If you haven't done also already, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell at the same time so you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload here. And yeah, like I said, guys, like and comment. Let me know how I did. Let me know what you think of the new update, the game itself, and any tips about the new update, go ahead and let me know. Alright, guys, take it easy. Catch you next time.